Ashley. Hi, Austin. Hi, Liam.
Hey, we're on the Caribbean Princess in the port of Belfast, Northern Ireland. And we're outside on Promenade Deck 7. And it's a little cold out here. So the the name of the river, this being a river that we're docked on, or bay, but it's where the river flows to, I guess, is Lagan. I
River
would
Lagan.
pronounce it Lagan or Logan, but you know, in Irish, it may be pronounced different. Just ask Sharonan or Killian Murphy. Get it? Anyway, so we're gonna take a little stroll around, around. Um, we are way out of town. Um, in fact, we had to pay $15.95 each for a shuttle bus to
From
get
Princess.
to get to town back. Whoa,
Whoa, look at how
whoa!
small it is.
What is on here?
I don't know. Come over on this side.
This oh,
Somebody has spilled oil or something down here.
wait, look,
Watch.
we're sliding. Remember, yeah, yesterday when Janet went down. Of course, that was on the pool deck. You don't expect it to be like this here, right?
That was weird.
Yeah. Anyway, where were we? Oh, they charge us $16 each for a shuttle bus. We thought of taking the public bus, but we would have had to walk across all the container area and wait for the bus outside on the street and hope we got the right bus and hope we got to town and hope we got back, and it was just less headache.
But totally ridiculous.
Well, yeah, pretty much every
Princess makes
port.
a fortune off of everybody. And they should just provide a shuttle. They used to, according to what it says, on TripAdvisor and stuff. But I was very upset about it.
Or charge a reasonable price, right?
I thought it was ridiculous.
But
And we had to stand in line for at least half an hour
yeah,
waiting to get
sort of
on
in
the
the rain.
shuttle.
That's another thing, which has nothing to do with bus services or shuttles. It rained all day. By the way, we're walking underneath the lifeboats, which are also water shuttles.
And past the restaurants.
Is this the Crown Grill? No, not on 7. I guess that's the Island Dining Room or Coral Dining Room. Anyway, so outside our ship on the other side, it's more of that. Containers, ferries, containers.
But back to the shuttle. It drives through town. It takes you over to the city center next to City Hall. And you bypass, seems like an awful lot of stuff that you would have wanted to see had
Oh.
you taken a bus or walked off the ship or something like that. I thought it was too geared to Princess's liking. Keeping us away from the Titanic exhibits and a lot of things like that I would have liked to have gone to see.
Oh,
But
you should have told me.
that's
We could have
beside
gone
the
over
point.
there.
So I was in a pretty bad mood today.
That's the point she's trying to make. She was upset from the get-go. I think so for whatever reason, the Wi-Fi does not work at the back of the ship. I'm going to walk back, and it's working. I think it's working. It's working. And then we're at the back of the ship, because I wanted to show you this. This is as close as you're going to get to Belfast today. Right there. The town is, well, you can see some tall buildings maybe. off in the distance, way off there. A lot of old buildings in town, a lot of really old buildings, you know, 16, 17, 1800s.
A lot of churches and cathedrals and monuments.
A lot of monuments. I mean, there were buildings that had little signs saying, you know, the guy who invented the Kelvin scale, Kelvin, I don't know what his first, Mulholland, you know, famous for building the aqueduct into LA so LA could have water. William Mulholland, Mulholland Drive. The movie Chinatown was loosely about him. He was born or went to a church there, and there's a little plaque on the side with his name on it. And Kelvin, there's a plaque on a church with his name on it because he went to that church. That kind of thing. So a lot of history here in this town. Look, there's the Irish countryside, though. Ah, Emerald Fields. They did bring a group on, local group that entertained us for about 45 minutes, and it was
Very good.
pretty much as good as any show that they do. We were supposed to get a ventriloquist tonight, comedy ventriloquist, but his plane's delayed. We're coming into the smoking area. It's just right here. So we are going to have a ukulele performance. 4 guys that play ukulele, right? Aye.
Hello. You can't go over outside the size of a wind turbine blade, can you?
I was, when I was looking out this morning, I went,
Oh.
they look-
That was the smoking area. Jim said that.
Yeah, I said that. Oh, the smoke is following us, though. Anyway, that's the terminal building in Belfast for cruise ships. And they sell stuff in there, souvenirs and scarves and hats and things. It seemed to be really expensive. But you see those buildings way out there? The bus stop is out there somewhere. And I actually don't even know where, and that's why we didn't try it. Janet wanted to try it. I said no, pay the $16, know where we're going, know where we're going to get picked up. Don't worry about it. But she's right. Yesterday we were in Holyhead, Wales, and they drove us into town, and just as long a drive, and they didn't charge anything. Hey, Christian, hi. A couple days ago, I forgot to mention this last night, we played in a game show. I played in a game show where they picked a team for me, and the 3 of us tried to survive Alaska, it's called. We are fine. We are fine. And, we were doing okay, but we lost it at the end. And then, you might call it cornhole. You might call it fun bags. You might call it bean bags. Hi, Bruce.
Hello.
I'm going on the cruise this Wednesday for 7 nights from my night.
Oh, nice.
Good for you. Let me turn this back around. Anyway,
He went into a tiebreaker in the cornhole game, and then it ended up in a tie.
and I said, don't you have at least two gifts? There's only 2 of us. And so I got a Princess wine stopper. Ooh, how cool, huh? Of course, we had Port Monkey's wine stoppers made. They look exactly the same, except it's our logo on it. And we brought one on the cruise, but we already gave it away. So if you're watching this and you're on the Caribbean Princess, we do have other gifts. I got a bottle opener, a Port Monkey's bottle opener, Port Monkey's shopping bag.
And Port Monkey's deck of cards.
Anyway, so all aboard is about 20 minutes from now. And it looks like not a lot of people are left to get on board. I guess we could have walked down there. The Wi-Fi probably still would have worked, huh? Yeah.
But it was fun walking around in Belfast.
This is Crooners.
We enjoyed ourselves. We walked about 6 miles.
There's the piano. The weather has been very good until today when it rained. And of course, you know, like 4 o'clock when we started to head back, it stopped raining. So I don't think it's raining now. Hey, that's when the ship was built. So it's 20 years old. And he's coming to lift these gangways up, I imagine. Because that's what they do. And those people are all crew.
Is that Valentina again?
No, that's Sophie, isn't it?
No.
No, that's Valentina. Okay. She knows we're live. She wants to be a star. We did walk by them setting up to make a television series, you know, setting up the lighting equipment, cameras and stuff somewhere in town there. I guess they're going to shoot it at night. Those things right there, can you see them? See the white things on the blue racks? We've seen those in several countries now. They are parts for big wind turbines, big windmills. They're the blades. And they're always on those racks, and they're always sitting in the ports. We saw them in Chile and another place. And another place.
Argentina.
But anyway, now this is Promenade Deck 7, and you can walk all the way around the ship. You may not have Wi-Fi if you do. And I'm warning you of that because we are going to walk around the front of the ship now, and we may not have Wi-Fi.
But you can't walk all the way around because you have to climb up the stairs on 8.
Hey, Jay. Didn't see you there. Yeah, you have to walk up the stairs to go around the front of the ship. Walk up stairs to deck 8.
You have to go up to go down.
So, and I don't know how wet it's going to be up there. Sometimes it's really wet. Janet's going to go first. Now me. We've been on one ship. Oh, well, Princess doesn't own it anymore. The Emerald, no, not the Emerald. The Star Princess had cabins right here. And those might be crew cabins in there, but it was like balconies, I remember, right here. It was a little awkward. Okay, see the propellers now? Boy, it is loud out here.
Very loud.
A little bit windy, but not as wet as I thought it might be.
So what do you think of Belfast?
I liked Belfast. I wish we could have gone out to the Giant's Causeway and seen Belfast, but I felt we had to make a choice, and so we chose the city rather than Giant's Causeway, you know, the basalt hexagons. I think this marks the spot. This is the very front of the ship, right here, right there. So, if you want to be the king of the world, you have to get up on this. See where my foot is? But I'm not going to. but it's time for us to say goodnight from Belfast, Northern Ireland, part of the UK, right? Separate from Ireland. So, look it up.
From the Caribbean Princess, I'm Janet,
I'm Gareth.
and we'll see you in the next board.
Bye, Austin. Bye, Ashley. Bye, Liam.
Bye, Husky. Bye, Jules. Bye, Christina. Bye, Jesse.
Ciao, Jeff. Nicoletta.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Nancy.
Enjoy. Bye, guys.